Previously on Imagine Dungeons.
There's a orc woman who came. Her name was Hala Burl. She came with Sui. Does that name ring a bell?
Yeah, Jody it has. God, Hala was my betrothed.
Fresh to Gatherhold, the new appointing of Lord Bartholomew. Everybody give it up for Camilla Bartholomew.
About your dad. So he needs a little bit of medical attention.
I talked to a cleric at the Temple of Talenta. To get rid of a curse that strong, she would need a diamond that's worth like 1,000 gold.
Cannon Fist sinks his fangs into the dragon's neck. The dragon's front fangs elongate.
Yeah, good.
Just what I wanted.
As you guys are making your way back to the hole in the wall, you do notice that war from below the surface has completely overrun the valleys and canyons that make up Gatherhold. There are what appear to be corpses littered all over the place. Some are frozen to the walls, some are just quietly laying in the streets. Amidst all this, it is nighttime, which means that the magical lanterns are lit and a soft snowfall has begun falling into the canyon. For those of you who are from Gatherhold, I think this would be a first from what you can remember. As you get through the city, you do hear far overhead the roar of a dragon, and the beats of his wings can be felt vibrating on the floor that you run on. There are the Bayan Mandahu, this police force in the town, is organizing a sort of emergency relief situation, but you can tell just from paying attention that there seems to be confusion about what the people should do. Historically, when there's an emergency here, the goal is to get to higher ground because you don't want to get stuck in the valleys and the canyons, and definitely not trapped in one of these holes. But there's currently a giant dragon flying overhead, and as you notice this confusion, a bright golden light is seen overhead as molten gold is poured down and drips down the canyon walls.
Ooh.
Finally, you get closer, and you see a familiar face in front of the hole in the wall. First, you see a group of maybe 6 remaining frost feathers in white robes with spears charging towards a group of fighters who are skating on skateboards and using their speed and leverage to pretty quickly take down this group. And as you look around, you see that they've taken down several vampires.
Let's go, dude.
And that's exactly what Rex says.
Yes!
As he just does a kickflip, uses the momentum to stick a sword into a vampire. And he's like, let's freaking go, guys. This is exactly what the Rexus Rangers are about, and we're back.
Rexus Rangers.
Rex!
He stops and turns to you, hair flips perfectly. It's like, fiddlesticks?
Hot!
What are you doing here?
Just admiring the creation of the gods. Good fighting.
Oh, thanks. It's whack out here right now. Do you see all this?
I was thinking the exact same thing. Do you sort of have a lay of the land at all right now?
Yeah, so they've been trying to get into this tavern, this hole-in-the-wall place. And I saw that little lizard dude who set up shop a couple months ago. He was just kind of taken off a second ago, and they just kind of snatched him up and took off. I did see some of your friends, like, what's his name? Little turtle dude. Snaps. Yeah, I did see him take off. Something about his dad.
Oh.
And you guys also have a friend, big, huge, bald guy, shiny head.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Let
Yeah,
him.
Ridley's fine.
That's our captain.
That's it. Yeah, speaking of captain, he was really concerned about getting his hat, and then he ran out a second later talking about needing to go defend a ship, and I looked around and said, ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so is the hole in the wall empty then? You're telling me that everybody's left?
As you say that, a group of Azers barge out the front door and are
Just chanting moon.
Yeah, handing the Rectus Rangers these like hot red potions. You can see steam coming out of the tops. Like, drink up, everyone. You need your strength for a long night.
I love our friends.
The strength of the Crimson Bull, a Red Bull potion.
They're all growing wings.
How did you know? We thought it was a secret recipe.
I have a +8 to Arcana.
Everyone has wings and heart palpitations.
Yeah, make a con save.
So Rex, we are to understand that everyone fled in the same direction, or multiple is sort of vectors radiating from this central point.
Well, the docks where the ships are at the very gate of the city, which if you were looking overhead down is sort of like the tail on the bird. But if Snap is going to find his dad or whatever, I remember him saying he was sick, so he's probably at the Temple of Talenta, which is at the very center of the city.
And if I was looking at the bird and you were looking at the bird, where on the bird are we both?
Like on the right wing, like
on the
middle
right
of the
wing.
right wing, yeah.
Good to know.
And the city is sort of a bird from the top view, right?
Yeah, it's sort of like a scarab beetle, but it became a bird one day.
Right, yes.
Sure.
If only I
Right.
knew which way was north. Like if there was...
At all times.
So, bottoms up, and he just like downs this potion, and he burps, and you just see like a flash of light when he burps.
Amazing.
Shit spicy, bro.
Fiddles twirls her hand like a vape trick. And inhales the burp.
God.
Nice.
He's going to sell those on Only Krents.
Oh, yeah, that's the other person. Krent also got
Yeah.
kidnapped.
Yeah, it's seeming like
Are we
we've
splitting
got
the
a
party?
few different directions that we should go.
He didn't tell us where Krent went, right? Where they went with Krent.
No, he just said that he got snatched up. That lizard dude was weird, so I'm not sure if he's like friend or what's his deal.
And just to
we don't
check,
know.
I feel neutral.
Did he get snatched by Frost Feathers or Oilsworn or somebody else?
Yeah, it was probably they had like white robes like these dudes here did, so
All right.
probably
Pointing to
them.
corpses.
What's up with that dude who kept saying he wanted to sell me his tail?
Wait,
Is that
that's-
like...
That's the guy that got took.
Yeah. No, but every time I saw him, he'd be like, "You want my tail?" And
Did
it's
you
like,
buy it?
whoa, no. I don't need to
Well.
buy tail.
Oh my God. When this is done, we got to hang out.
Okay, so it sounds like if we're to run to the ship, my priority is Leadhead, and it sounds like the Temple of Talenta is probably on the way.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? I mean, we're on the side wing. We got to run through the main route to the
main
center,
road. Yeah,
like
for
the main
sure.
thoroughfare. So
My priority, also being Leadhead, would say Leadhead feels more likely to be able to take care of himself than Snaps, and I do feel some concern for Snaps.
Real quick, I should have asked, Donnie, are you still polymorphed?
I mean, how long has it been?
Probably 30 minutes or so.
I mean, technically it lasts an hour, so.
If you want to be, you can.
I don't know if I want to be yet. I'll find out where we're going first.
Well,
He's gonna
so you
King Kong us to the
still
city?
are.
Yeah,
You're still
currently,
polymorphed. Yeah.
as I understood it, still polymorphed.
Okay. Well, I don't want to be rude. Do you guys want to ride?
Yes.
Wait, what?
I think four heads just turned to look at Donnie Kong.
Donnie Kong just goes, oh, and then morphs back down.
Oh, what's up, Donnie?
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
sorry.
right.
Yeah, this is Donnie.
Yeah, he sometimes does a big
Yeah.
monkey thing now.
You
It's,
guys got a pet.
Well,
And the Azers come out again, like another round come out and hand you guys these steaming potions. It seems that you have had a long night already, but it has only just begun. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Chug.
Bottoms
Say
up.
we'll
I
just
trust
drink
these
it.
guys.
Creatine in it.
It's creatine,
Guanine,
secret
L-theanine.
ingredient, heat, metal,
Metal?
Already drank it.
Just
a little bit.
One of the ingredients is heat.
Yeah, Ridley
acid.
rips it.
Yeah.
This is going to
Cheers.
function as a long rest. It burns
Amazing.
a lot on the way
Yeah.
down. The indigestion is horrible,
Amazing.
but you get a long rest out of it, or essentially
Great.
the effects of it. You're no longer tired. You feel your muscles, like the soreness from getting smacked around by the snow angel, starts to restore themselves.
Cool.
I think light comes up Ridley's shell, and he has to like burp a steam cone into the air.
Like Wario in Super Smash Bros. Just
100%.
yeah.
Fiddles does not
Nice.
vape that burp, just so everybody knows. That was a
That one's
one-time.
coming out a little hot. Tastes like fireworks.
Like the smell after a wedding when everybody puts their sparklers out.
It's that.
so specific.
And then the Acers seem to focus for a second. You, Rex, you said that our captain went to the ship. He fears it was in danger. Yeah, bros. He bolted out of here. You could see how fast he's moving by the reflection on his shiny scalp. Oh, no. And like 20 Azers just in unison just start booking it down the street.
Okay. So the Azer's got his back. It's
All right.
likely because the moon reflects off his skull. And
Yeah.
so,
They
they're
think
very
he's in some way the
entranced.
moon.
Yes,
I
exactly.
love him.
All right, well, hop on. And Rex claps his hands and he polymorphs into a T-Rex.
Yeah, he does.
A skateboarding T-Rex? Can
Yep.
it please still skateboard?
He's like, he's blading.
Oh my gosh.
So sick. His T-Rex spines are so tall that they fold over into being like a
Like an
Little
emo
swoop.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Ridley hops on, respectfully.
I don't know where to
Yeah.
hold on though, but
He has like a chain that looks like a belt around his waist that has other little chains hanging down.
Yeah.
I love it. So we'll sit in it like a swing.
Okay, where's the first destination?
It's got to be the temple, right? We got to go
Temple.
help
Is-
Snaps.
Yep.
Is this like when you can ride Esquier and now we're controlling
Oh my
rollerblading
gosh.
T-Rex?
I'm a good swimmer.
He's the best part of that whole game.
Yeah, but it's more like, wee. Ooh. Yeah, Rex starts flying down these alleys. And I think you haven't been on like the road where dinosaurs go to transport. It's pretty deserted now. So Rex is just fully in his element as he just blades down. The Rexus Rangers are behind you. They've turned into velociraptors that all have blades.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
What do I roll to do tricks?
Yeah,
to do like
roll
Tony
for
Hawk
kickflip.
Pro Skater vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Acrobatics?
get
Christ dear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do a crucifix area, kill all the vampires instantly.
That's the trick.
She only got a 9. She's holding on for dear life.
Yeah. I think you just like smack against the
22. What do I do? What kind of trick do I
You
do?
impress him so much.
Yeah. I think on a big jump, Fiddles lets go like they do on the BMX bikes where they like let go and like do a quick like tap on the spine and then she grabs it on the way down.
So good.
That's
Cool.
very cool.
6 for Donnie.
Everybody else just kind of smacks the scales as they try to do a trick.
I'm gonna undo all the healing that Red Bull did for me.
Well, as you skate down this main highway into the Temple of Talenta, you do see that
I gotta listen to City Escape real quick.
a hole has opened up in the ground and vampires are pouring out of it like ants.
Ugh.
And the fighting has completely broken up. The temple is built like sort of like a South American temple where it's staired upwards instead of flat as a pyramid. And you see Snaps is at the very top of the pyramid. And next to him is Swill, who is awake. And is using a like makeshift bow to just send arrows out, but it's not doing a ton of damage to these vampires who are just kind of swatting the arrows aside. At the base of the pyramid, holding off any of the vampires who get close, is a band of about 20 orcs.
Oh.
Donnie, you recognize one of these orcs. You recognize one of these orcs very well. It is an old companion of yours by the name of Burl.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, y'all. This is Mariah. First, I am so thankful that you are here and that you are listening right now. Okay, now that you're all buttered up, I've got 2 quick asks for you. First, could you please take just a moment to rate and review us on whatever platform you're using right now? It'll take just a minute. Go ahead. I'll wait. Okay, now think about your favorite people. Picture them in your mind. Come up with a sweet little list. Open up your text, copy the link to our show, and send it their way. Not only is this the best way for our show to reach more people, but now you've got one more thing to talk about at your weekly coffee hang. That's all I've got. I hope you're enjoying what you're listening to, and thanks again.
As the party arrives, the Rexus Rangers, with the exception of Rex, just go headfirst into the combat. The Velociraptors are dividing and conquering, just sort of pack tactics, pouncing on one at a time.
How close are we at this point?
Like from the actual pyramid?
Yeah.
Or from the horde?
From the, like, how far am I from Hala?
About 20 yards.
Okay.
On the other side of this plaza area, you see that the Bayan Mondahu are starting to use both their abilities as fighters and their dinosaur companions to sort of close this like group of vampires to push them against the orcs. So you see a giant ape on the other side. There's a pterodactyl that's dropping rocks from above, as well as so many dudes on velociraptors that you can't count that seem to be working pretty well against this group of vampires.
Any sign of Quinn, or are these mostly field generals here?
These are all field generals, yeah.
Okay, cool.
In fact, I think you would recognize
Lady Velas.
Yeah.
And because her face is painted in a skull.
Cool.
And she's like directing the flow. She seems to be like a master at what she does. So taking care of this combat.
Cool.
And you know what? As you guys enter the fray, I'd like each of you to describe how you dispatch 2 vampires each.
Yeah, I think Glint is going to, as Rex sort of skids to a stop. I imagine he seems pretty badass, so I bet he doesn't have brakes on his rollerblades. I bet he just kind of he skids to a stop
For sure.
As he does, Glint kind of uses that momentum to launch into a forward roll, and then I'm picturing Batman just like whips 2 Arcano cores sort of underhand, almost like a frisbee toss at 2 separate vampires. Pop,
Straight to the dome.
Straight
Easy.
to the dome on those.
Yep.
So Ridley actually did okay at his acrobatics roll, but I was muted because my air conditioner is loud. So I was saying Ridley was hanging on to the tail and just sliding on his shell.
Amazing.
And so he just takes that momentum and runs over 1 vampire. And then pops out, thum, and then just trident toss into the chest of another one.
Very good.
Cool. T-Rex
Yeah, I
becomes
think-
an ankylosaur for a second. You get it.
I think on the stop, I think Fiddles would just sort of use the momentum and dive off of Rex's back, and in the air, she's gonna Eldritch Blast just a twofer, just a double tap straight to the head of a near vampire, and then I think on the landing, she's gonna kind of judo momentum a little bit and just toss up another vampire up just a couple of feet, but just enough for Rex to snatch it out of the air and chomp down on it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's incredible. Donnie's eyes haven't left Hala since he's seen her. And so it's kind of like amidst the horde of foe, none of this is even the priority for him right now. So he's just kind of doing the walkthrough, and reactions are just killing vampires. He's like trying to see her, and a vampire gets in the way, and he just grabs its face and breaks its neck, and then like reaches a foot down and rips that head off really quick, and just like punches it, like punts it into the next one to knock it down, and then just stomps on his face and is just like continuing to walk towards Hala.
Yeah, I think if anybody's watching Donnie, he's matching the brutality of the other orcs. Like you see one of the vampires lunge at Hala, and she like grabs it by the teeth, like by the jaw, and just splits it like that.
Incredible.
I mean, Sue can't follow that up. I don't know if she cuts him with her knife, hits him with a meat
It's like a gong sound.
Like Sue running up and happy to look up. Like maybe the head that Donnie, the severed head that Donnie punted over, like goes in front of her, and she's like, "What the hell?" And just like,
Yes.
well, I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Absolutely that.
Right now, you could have a sawed off if you wanted, because he's not going to make you roll for anything.
That's true.
I was picturing Sue when you just mentioned with the cleaver, like Rafiki with the hyena at the end of The Lion King, just the like backhand, like the bong right in the face.
Yes.
Yep.
So good.
Little frying pan action.
Yes.
As the party makes their way towards the temple, the horde is thinning. It seems like things are under control here. Rex has fully gone into the fray and is just stomping most of them underfoot mainly. And the vampires start to retreat, but the Bayan Mandahu follow them where they're going. You can still hear the dragon roaring overhead as it snatches that pterodactyl right out of the air. And Hala notices you, Donnie, and stops and sort of recognizes that things are taken care of. And I've been looking for you, Donnie.
Yeah, and Hala, tell you the truth, of That's what's been my motivation to keep running. But not anymore. I knew soon enough fate would have her way.
Well, I heard you got up to some trouble in this town and figured you'd turn up again. You can't help yourself.
No, I can't. Or maybe I couldn't. The hope is that there's been some change, maybe since the last time you saw me. I still got this. And he does a little hip out to show the whip. Because him and Hala were partners in the crags, and he's saved her several times by grabbing her ankle with something like this, which was one of his first gigs in the war. Also got this, and well, now there's this, and well, you knew this, but now it does this, and you hear some feedback from the yarding. He's showing all the instruments and everything.
You always wear a black swan. Can't believe you did that to your weapons, Donnie. Here, why don't we get you and your friends inside, and we'll take a little bit to breathe as we try to figure out how we want to get out of this mess.
So who's just singing under their breath? Is that your hollaback girl? Is that your hollaback girl?
Fiddle's right behind her. That's mush.
Snaps starts waving at you guys from the top. Hey, guys. How's it going?
Snaps. Is that your dad?
Yeah, he's all better now. And
Swill.
he pushes him, and Swill trips.
Weekend at Bernieing his dad.
Swill.
Hey, Ridley. What's up, Bob?
You're a dragon now, or what?
I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, I didn't wake up more than an hour ago, so a lot of dragon dreams, though.
You dreaming of dragon these nuts? We can cut it. We
will not.
Damn it,
got
Ridley. I fell right into that one, and I deserved it too.
Yeah, Fiddles is fighting the urge to David Lindhagen his ass and just knock him across the face like the end of Crazy Stupid Love.
He's just way up there, right?
Yeah, they're making their way
right?
down, but they kind of have to sit down and then hop, 5-foot drop. Yeah.
No. I asked because I'm figuring that out myself. I'll come to you. Hang on. They're screaming across.
Yeah, I think as you guys catch up.
Hang on, can we get some Foley voice work of you guys hopping down and climbing up these big steps to meet one another in the middle?
Let me just. No, you go. No, you go. It's okay.
I think as you guys meet, Snaps just slides off of both of your backs all the way down to the to the base. Hey guys, I'm all out of nachos. It's a major problem. I think the Podfather is supposed to meet us over here, though.
Oh, well, everybody's showing up.
Good.
Yeah, that's great.
And as you guys head inside, you do find that the Temple of Talenta has been deserted. There's a big hole in the middle of the temple where someone probably escaped out of, or I guess a group of someone's probably escaped out of.
Can we roll something to know more? That seems very
That was cryptic as hell.
Sure, yeah. Roll
Something happened.
perception or insight or...
Ridley would
roll
roll
insight.
intimidation to get it out of God.
Oh, that's 8 + 7, 15 for Sue.
Could it be an investigation?
Yeah, that's fine.
21 investigation for Glint.
I just
8
rolling
investigation.
I am. Okay, what was my first one?
I didn't know. I don't know anything.
Fiddle's got a 22.
Nice.
Oh, it rolled it twice.
Looks like I
I'll
did.
take the first one.
I did too. I got a 22. I rolled it many
Ridley was a
times.
19 on insight.
I think everybody putting their brains together, you see that there's like scrape marks at the base of the hole, and Snaps just comes up and is like, yeah, it turns out the cleric was a vampire. She just like pushed a big altar out of the way and just hopped down there.
Oh my.
Like the cleric that was in charge of healing your dad?
Oh yeah, her.
I mean, I'm just going to say I think vampires can have all sorts of histories and deep emotional bonds. And just because they're a vampire doesn't mean they're a bad person, probably, right?
Yeah, Leadhead is one of my closest friends. And it's
Absolutely. Can
probably-
we see your necks?
Sure. And Snaps bends down, and then he just like slaps Swill on the shell, and he bends over too. And they're clean.
Okay.
It probably makes sense though, you know. One person who might be really good at the whole like sorry your dad turned into a dragon stuff might be a little vampire, you know. They understand stuff like that.
We do understand transformations.
Hala's like leaning against the wall with Donnie now. I'm sure, Donnie, you've seen like a bunch of other orcs. They are shunning you. They are not.
Don't even talk.
Yeah, they just are doing their own thing, sharpening their weapons, checking over their armor, that sort of thing right now. Donnie, what have you been up to?
Well, I've been up to a lot. To be honest, I've did some schooling and I've done some music writing and all sorts of things. Hala, listen. I'm trying not to apologize and just say sorry for things because I think I've done that in the past just to get past things and blow them off. But I need to tell you what I feel like I did wrong. And I left a friend. I left you out in the cold. I wanted to leave a certain world behind, and well, the hardest part of all that was that you were kind of in the center of it, and I don't know. I feel you in my music a lot. Maybe you'll get to hear some songs soon, but I hope you're doing okay. How are you? I can tell how the others feel, and I don't blame them. How are you?
Well, I've been better, Donnie. I gotta say, I've had a bit of a vampire problem up in the north, and so we came out here we followed some leads, ended up out here, heard some stories about you somehow, and I saw you got your pig back.
I did. Yeah, Ochetta. Sui. Got her.
But, I mean, I can't believe you came back here. I heard from a tavern keep that you didn't even remember why they put those posters up with your face on them.
No, I don't. And that's kind of what makes it a little harder to navigate. I don't like that I don't remember.
Donnie, you got in a bar fight, and you killed an important person with your hands. Is that why you turned all your hard-earned weapons into instruments?
No, it's not. What important person?
Is some rich noble. He heard you talking about your stories and made a comment about how you were all talk and no bite.
That would have set me.
Apparently, you proved him wrong. Tell you what, though, the little guys in this place seem to be a pretty big fan of what you did, but the ones who run the town. Listen, I had to persuade a couple folks who were looking to get your head on a pike to back down.
I appreciate you doing that for them. It was nice of you, Hala. And he kind of smiles a little bit.
Yeah, sure. But you came up here riding in on a dinosaur.
Yeah?
What's your plan here? You trying to help the city? You trying to get out of here?
I'm trying to help the city. I'm trying to work with my family. No, with my fam. And he kind of points back to the crew over there. Caught himself a little slip, but he just decided to go with it. These are my friends over here. Ones that I plan to keep. Hey guys, just holla. How much do they know about? Because I remember Donnie talking to Jody about everything that happened with Holla. Do they not know anything?
I don't think so. Told us anything.
Donnie hasn't told you anything.
Right.
Yeah, Mariah, the player, only knows from your recap letter to Jody of the recap of season 1.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well, how about this, Donnie? Me and my band here will go try to protect this town. But you got to promise that you're going to say something to me before you leave.
Yeah, I can do that. Thank you.
I heard mention from one of those skating raptors over there that something about a ship. Y'all got a boat out there?
We do. Yeah, we got a boat and a captain that needs some help right now, and there's about a couple dozen Azers running. Man, a lot has happened, Holla, since
sure.
Since I
well, we'll help secure this part of town, and I reckon I'll make my way out there by the end of the night.
You got it. Thanks again.
Stay safe.
I'll try.
I know something happened where you think the sound of those weapons is better than the slap of them, but don't be afraid to use them if you need to.
We'll see if I need to.
Swill has been sitting down and is almost like dizzy from everything that's been going on. We got anywhere to go that's safer than the center of town where there's giant holes and vampires keep popping out of them?
I don't know, Swill. Maybe we can go in the hole. Might be safe in there.
I've been in enough holes.
This guy wakes up, thinks he can be smart.
I don't know about safer, but I think you guys gotta, make it back. Snaps, is the bar compromised?
The hole in the wall? No, I mean it. When I left, someone like broke through the window and like they had big old vampire teeth and like a robot arm. Think like the size of Davy's whole body, but it's one arm. And they just like slapped the guy, and he just went flying out of the room. And the Azers kind of held it down, but I jet out of there.
What was the first and last name of the guy he slapped?
Bob Jefferson.
Not Bob.
Yep.
An institution more than a man, really.
Bob Jefferson. Yep.
I love it. What will our show be without Bob?
A pillar of this community.
Yeah. Guy, we need to spend a lot of time unpacking this. Where'd Bob go?
It was really hard for me to see his head just splatter against the wall.
No, not Bob.
But I figured I'll deal with that trauma later,
right.
Off screen.
In my own time.
Swill, I'll be honest, we don't really get it. I don't know what home base looks like right now. You might have to ride with us a little bit and figure that out together.
You got a boat out here?
Yeah. I mean, the boat's coming up a lot, which tells me it's not very safe because everyone seems to know all of a sudden that we have a boat.
Well, I just figured, I mean, you seem to got your stuff together. You always got a boat.
Oh, we could hang out in your secret base you got.
Maybe I can...
Also, our boat can fly.
We can work on it, and then maybe we could turn it over for a profit.
There we go. You're starting to come back a little bit to yourself. Yeah. I think that's probably the right next move. Really just kind of wants to like look into his eyes and like just like generally, how is Swill doing? Because last time it was like cloudy eyes. He was gone. He was in his soul was cursed.
Yeah. He seems to kind of be his old self. That draconic visage seems to have passed. But you can tell like from looking in his eyes that it has clearly really shaken him up.
Yeah. So he doesn't appear to be transforming in any way?
Nope.
Anymore? Okay.
Just his heart.
Hey.
Exactly.
You know, you're a real piece of crap, but I'm glad you're doing okay. You are doing okay, yeah?
I'm alive, so maybe that's a second chance.
Yeah. Maybe. Tell you what, why don't you guys head back to the boat with us, or we'll probably meet you there. There's a few other people to save. But yeah, why don't you head there and we can, maybe unpack a few things a little later on. But Swill, I am glad that you are here.
Well, I mean, it would be nice if I was back home, but I'm glad that I'm awake.
Yeah, that's not what I meant by here. Get out of here.
I think Fiddles and Sue probably were explaining to Snaps where to find all the ingredients to make nachos on the boat because he seemed pretty sad about the nachos. I think Fiddles would have called him over while sensing that Ridley was having a pretty serious conversation. Yes. I think she would have just called Snaps over with Sue and been like,
Sue, I think Snaps was looking for more nacho materials.
Yes. So Snaps on the button. Sue's talking very loud.
Right.
So what happened to your teeth?
So Snaps, sometimes when a vampire really hates another person, they will bite them on the neck and turn them into another vampire. And this is, I was going to make a birds and the bees joke, but my brain is not working fast enough.
Where'd you get all those necklaces earlier, Snaps?
Necklaces?
Yeah, all the bling you had. Where did those come from? Maybe don't ask questions right now. Maybe you're not in a position to ask people where they got stuff.
Snaps.
I didn't know you were still mad about that.
I'm not. I gotta act like I am, but I don't really care. I think it's cool that you take things. I take things all the time.
I am a vampire now, though, Snaps. Just that we're all on the same page here.
Does that mean you're done with the nacho parties?
I think my nachos might just need to have like a little bit of a different flavor profile.
More grease.
But I'm willing to try. I'll be your guinea pig now. How about that?
Chorizo positive? Is that anything?
I like it.
Chorizo.
Well, you make your way outside, and the Rexus Rangers are in human form and are like, hey, it's been great seeing you guys, but we should probably head back to the hole in the wall because nobody's protecting that, and that's sort of like where we go to drink. And
dude, Fiddles wants nothing more than to just join up with the Rexus Rangers.
Rex, did you hear they slapped Bob until he died?
Bob Jefferson?
Jefferson.
No.
Dude,
He's
they
gone.
slapped him until he died on the wall.
I'm going to need like 5 to 10 business days to really process that with my shrink.
I build the shrine. Build the shrine the way he told us.
I will, man.
Those many, many nights, overnight meetings where we learned how to build the shrine. I need you to do this for us.
One stone at a time, man.
One stone at a time. That's all that you can ever do.
Wow. Well, I'll make sure to get what's left of his body.
Please. The part they didn't slap, his soul.
What part of your body is your soul? Just
you can slap
physically.
Bob's face off, but you'll never slap his soul out of this world.
Now, listen, though. Maybe the soul slapping is what this is all about. Right, Donnie? That's what you're doing when you're playing those riffs, right?
Huh? Like Donnie hadn't been listening the whole time.
You're slapping soul
Slapping.
with your bass guitar?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
That was stupid. We're going to go ahead and get out of here.
Wait, but before you leave, Rex, if, like, let's say maybe one of us wanted to contact you in, like, a non-emergent manner, would you have, like, and Stu is just kind of, like, looking over at Fiddles.
Fiddles is just nodding vigorously.
How would one get in contact with you?
I think the best way to get in contact with me is through fate.
Fiddles
if you want to find
passes
me,
out. That's so cool.
You'll be able to.
Fiddles fans herself
30
back to
points
life.
of psychic damage.
Yeah. Fiddles on death rolls.
Anyways, we're going to get out of here. Sue, love the teeth. Bye now. And he back into T-Rex form with a bunch of blading velociraptors in his wake.
There goes my future ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, Fiddles, you have a vision now where, like, you're thinking about the future where you never really wanted to settle down, and you might have found the perfect person who also never wants to settle down, so you just sort of let the road bring you back together.
15 years by 5 for Fighting is playing. They're in a hot air balloon. And they're just shooting bows and arrows at vampires underneath the hot air balloon. They're back to back.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, well, headed back to the boat. It's,
Are we just walking now? Is it, like, super lame because we don't have Rex the roller skating T-Rex?
Yeah, and also you do that thing where, like, you realize that you, Snaps, and Swill are walking the same direction.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
You take awkward damage from that.
Psychic damage, for sure.
So you have to make your way back to the gates. The good news is that the highways are generally pretty empty here, but it is still a bit of a walk. I think at some point you can see that the Azers are ahead of you, still just sort of like marching towards the docks. But as you get there, or maybe as you get closer, you do see that someone must have opened the big gates that like the dinosaur pens are located at. And there are about 21 giant hogs just sort of like roaming in the streets, including Suey.
Damn.
What was the other name you gave Suey?
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Like pancetta.
So, Donnie, I think with your proficiency in hog riding, you would quickly be able to help everyone get atop a hog.
Amazing.
And ride their way to the docks.
Can I roll animal handling to see if we become best friends?
Sure.
Not a skill set of fit.
No, it's an 8. Stu is not rolling well.
Yeah, it's a begrudging friendship. You can tell this hog's already taken.
You're going to be like,
have
we
a
should get
boyfriend.
coffee, and nobody's going to mean it, really.
No one's ever out. Never gonna
Let's hang out
happen.
this summer, but like you don't want to.
It's all empty platitudes. It stinks. And
They just say hags when we say goodbye.
Hags. Lilas.
But you
Ridley was enjoying like the walk in the snow. Like he's really torn up about Bob.
Mhm.
This has been really hard. And so He's just like, I want to take my own hog and I want to do it right by myself because I'm not ready to come back to reality.
Donnie notices that and he's like, Ridley, maybe I got something that can help. Chet let me in on a little bit of news, and he does like a little odd guttural sound, and his throat swells up a little bit, and this giant-ass toad comes out and just hops over. It kind of gives you a look and a little like head nuzzle on your arm to try and maybe
consume this toad. Hold on.
Did it come out of Cheddar or you?
No. It comes out of just the town where there was in the pins. You know what I'm saying?
It's been following you since.
I call it
out of your mouth.
I thought so too.
I thought you barfed a big frog.
No. I meant like it swells up like a toad call.
Wait, I can't get my notes fast enough. What was this toad's name?
Grok. Yeah, I think the toad, you can, I think you see it leaping like in the air and slamming down in front of you, Ridley, and it just Grok.
Ridley puts his forehead to Grok's forehead. And like we've seen a few flashbacks, like we've seen Ridley in a lot of serious moments. We've never seen him cry. And in this moment, there's just one tear.
Just caressing the cheekbone under their eye.
One of Ridley's like 3 combed over hairs starts to extend, and Grok has the same 3 hairs combed over. And they bond like an avatar.
Avatar connected.
Grok would have loved Bob.
Ridley puts a hand on Donnie's arm. Like, he puts a hand on Donnie's arm, like, without saying anything.
Yeah.
This is the nicest. This is the most known I have ever been. And he rides on Grok. He gets there first. He eats all the nachos.
Yeah. Yeah, the party stampedes towards the docks. There's a bunch of boats here. One is pretty easily identified as the Harbinger of Profit. But it is, while there's some movement on the boat, the, like, magical glow that once surrounded it is gone. And you see a familiar face in Leadhead just sulking on one of the benches.
Oh God, Leadhead, I'm so glad you're safe. I was worried sick that we weren't going to make it in time. Are you okay? Has anybody come after you?
I'm okay, but I saw my old captain.
He did come here then.
You just saw him? There was no sort of altercation?
He points, and you see that there is a large hat on the ground. And not too far away from that, you see that there is a body sort of like slumped over the ledge.
Leadhead, did you kill him?
He got Blindo. And he took our elemental.
Oh
no.
God.
So we're grounded here.
Hold on. Sue would like to do like a medicine check on Blendo before we move on to being stuck.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll for it.
Okay.
He's fine.
Sue's rolling like shit tonight. That's a 2 + 7, 9.
I think as you go over and you examine, you do feel that he's cold. But I don't think you would observe any wounds until, like, you know, you're going through your standard procedure and you notice that there are some bruises on his neck mixed with 2 little fang marks.
Oh, man.
He's never going to make it to the moon.
He's never going to make it to the moon.
He said he was going to take the elemental to... I don't know if this is a connection, but he said he was going to take it to Fiddle's dad's house. Maybe, Fiddles, does your dad live here?
Yes. Unfortunately.
If Blindo's never going to see the moon, then Maybe we need to for him. But we need to go get that elemental first.
That might be easier said than done.
Well, there's gotta be a way, right?
Well, there's a way. But we're not gonna like it.